Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athletic...
Oh, what has happened here? And this is Neymar. Gullit is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Gullit. He's had it taken off him. That's been cut out, well played. Gullit. Cruyff. And this is Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Szoboszlai. Tries to play it through. Played back in. Oh. Chance! Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's a good ball. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. And it's Arda Güler. Pass is just off target. It's not an especially good pass, that. Good chance here!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gullit with the clearance. Wirtz. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Nicely spread. Van Dijk. Nagatomo. Nagatomo delivers. And he's there to retrieve it. Ibrahimovic, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Arda Güler. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bosnia and Herzegovina looking to pass down. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Nagatomo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Big header! Oh, crossbar! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Szoboszlai. Vitz. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o. Cruyff quietly revving up.
Benfica certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Bruyne, can he get it through? And it's Arda Güler. Baresi, looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No.
Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. Benfica are back in business. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please join me in wishing
what have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Benfica will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's cut it out. De Bruyne. Now it's Eto'o. Zanetti. That's Thuram. And it's Maldini. Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in. He has found a way through. Played in, but... Oh, smash it! Oh, it's hit the post! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Bosnia and Herzegovina have the chance to go the other way. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Van Dijk. Nagatomo, who does have an assist to his name. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Shot could be on. Oh, he's been flattened there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Wirtz. 60 minutes played. Beckenbauer. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pele, Benfica finding their passes. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That's a look and plays it forward. He's not got that quite right. De Bruyne. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Wirtz. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Wirtz. And he's in on, there's the shot! Corner number 4 coming up here. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Eto'o is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Ronaldinho, and he plays one through, and he's on his, and the shot! And that has fair fizzed. Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai looking to add to his goal. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Arda Güler. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's Eto'o! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Number 9, De Bruyne. Number 18, Wirtz.
Ronaldinho getting this one clear.
Number 17,
Don't you just love the level of
Number
intensity here?
15,
Neither is prepared to
Fiore.
back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a real chance missed.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! Goal! Benfica! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Rijkaard
Added minute has been
back in
indicated.
possession and ready to go again. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Goulet. It's a good run down the right. Neymar. Nagatomo could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And time is up. Benfica have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Eto'o. It's decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who...
He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. Pele. And it's Hullet. And this is Pele. And he was alert to it. Brzezinski. Now it's Hullet. Great vision. Neatly clipped into space. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Turan. Benfica are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Nedved. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some really good ball movement. Hullet! Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Looks to the other side.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar, Ibrahimovic. He's cut it out. Eto'o.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out to the right. Brzezinski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. Hullet. Now Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thiago. Now it's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well played. Chance, surely! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's running. Oh, he's been caught napping. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
They've played it short, and this is Cruyff. No way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Cruyff. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Thiago. The final seconds now. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti. Beckenbauer is always scanning the pitch for targets. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Thiago going full steam down the flank. That's a little off target. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. Check claims comfortably. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he latch on to this? Thuram. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Just about up to the hour now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thiago plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? That has been slung wide.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Hullet. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Hullet. That's good play. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved. Oh, this looks sharp. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. It's Eto'o! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he opts to go forward. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Thiago. And that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Threads one in.
Benfica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cruyff. Good read, needed to be. Benfica are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Zanetti wins the duel this time. Hullet looking to add to his goal. Passing nice and neat. He's got away. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And this is Eto'o. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Benfica are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bebeto. It's a really well-measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Climbs up! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. He has found the way through. Pele purring through the gears. Now can he find a finish? Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And this is Pele. Real chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Caceres. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, super find. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Bebeto. Threads one in. And a chance! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And this is Bebeto. Bebeto had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And he's surging through. Takes aim and crosses.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And this is... and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. Cruyff. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Pirlo. Pirlo finds himself offside. Beckenbauer into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Roberto Carlos, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Serginho gets over and intercepts. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Pirlo. That's good vision, brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff looking to add to his goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ibrahimovic. Yilmaz. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Benfica are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Neymar.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through, now is he in? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ibrahim. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Gullit wins the duel this time. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Bebeto. And he skips past his man. And it's Cruyff. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Probing pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Looks to the other side. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Cruyff. Guardiola. Now he's got space here. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect chance! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Está disposto a uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Bebeto bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Pele. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Could move up a gear here. And it's Pirlo. It's a promising position. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lizarazu tries to pass it through, and this is Hazard. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vamos dar uma substituição.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, gostávamos de pedir o vosso contributo.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour more modest. He really is every... Cruyff.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Benfica are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, important interception. Looking to play him in. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again. Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You
shot a goal! Well, they can break here. This looks promising. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, look at the space here. That's a sharp pass. Platini, can he spark a counter here?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. He's in plenty of space here. Bullish header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. 3, he is flying, a vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Iniesta. Chance for a shot! Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Nice control. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Iniesta. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Iniesta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. Great vision. Iniesta. Pele. Now it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Thuram. That's Caceres. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Best. The mess. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Benfica will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Beckenbauer. And it's Makalele. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Aimed beyond the defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a searching pass. And that has put paid to that. Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And it's a corner. And that should get the job done. Best, and he's picked out the run, and this is Pele. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! A finish right from the top draw. Just cruising. They are cruising. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
That's gone for a throw-in. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And there's green grass ahead of him. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's beaten the... There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played over towards the opposite flank. He is just caressing the ball. Zanetti proves just a little bit too strong. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Benfica have it back and can go again. Rodri, still goalless. He's in a great position here. And this is Nakata. He's shifting. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
This might spell danger. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Van Balten makes the interception. Mohamed Salah, Mbappe. Mohamed Salah, Mateus, and a chance! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Ibrahimovic is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a searching pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cruyff, oh, good-looking ball. Almost half an hour in now. Benfica finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rijkaard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mateus can see things others simply cannot.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Gullit. Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. Zanetti gets into some space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Benfica with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Benfica are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Thuram to Maldini. Played back in. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Gullit. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe, and they can counter here. Great vision, and that could set him on his way. Beckenbauer, Roberto Carlos, and it's Cruyff, Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. He won't be happy with that one.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
De Gea sends that a long way. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's the end of the first half. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Benfica really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer. Gullit. Beckenbauer. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mateus. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Well, played right into his path. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the pass is intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And this is Pele. Oh, that... And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Benfica presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Zanetti. Seedorf. Beckenbauer. He's looking wide. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through, and that's not going to reach. Ronaldinho, given the lift of his goal. All the way back. Rijkaard. And Mateus. Chips it through. Good read, needed to be. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Roberto Carlos. Maldini.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Benfica needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicely aimed pass. That's good running with the ball. And this is Ronaldo. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Benfica with this to level it up. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
Benfica really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Rijkaard goes steaming forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chance for a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Pretty robust defending.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini looking to provide the solidity his team so need. The final seconds now. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Ronaldinho taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Oh, well played, well played. It's anyone's ball now. It's their first effort on goal.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Thinks about the shot. There, and Cruyff! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. Pele. Pele making good progress on the right-hand side. Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Baresi. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. Driving on and making good progress. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yamal. Roberto Carlos. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so... And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Now it's Mbappe. Lyon finding their passes. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Neymar. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that has been clubbed away. Now the ball's gone astray. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Olise knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Up he goes! Bullet. Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Seedorf. Now it's come to nothing. Beckenbauer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pele. And this is Hullet. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Benfica yet to have an attempt on goal. Strong running down that left flank. Olise. Lam. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ambitious ball here. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Cruyff. Lam. Vieira. Olise in acres of space out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam is always looking to play quality balls. And that could set him on his way. Gets into some space. Oh, terrible pass. Zanetti. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. And it's Cruyff. And here's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. He has a look up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gullit. Beckenbauer. And it's Gullit. And he's played it back. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dink through. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Gullit. And it's Cruyff. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Can he finish? Goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Benfica, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Played out towards the right wing. Cruyff quietly revving up. Beckenbauer. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Pele. Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Some resolute defending there. Beckenbauer. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good ball! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Good read, needed to be. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. And he's being shifted off it. Olise. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substituição para o Benfica.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Número 14.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Número 21. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 6. Azar. Número 18.
That's really well cleared.
Número 22.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Número 20.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Número 7. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a decent clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Benfica leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Ronaldinho. And it's Rodri. Looking for the run. Bigo gets into a good position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Roberto Carlos. Maldini. And it's Zanetti. Played towards the other side. It's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Azar. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found the way. Big chance! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look... Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.